And well, for more on this, we're now being joined by John Blanc, who is the former foreign policy advisor to President Joe Biden. He's joining us live from Washington, D.C. Welcome to the show, Mr. Blanc. It's an unfortunate incident on a former U.S. president, Donald Trump. Latest coming in is, at this point of time, is that Trump has said that he is doing well and looking forward to the RNC. Talk to us about the impact of this incident on the Republican National Convention, which is all set to take place tomorrow.
Yes, this is an utterly shocking attack, and the condemnation has been clear and forthright straight across the political spectrum. Everyone on the Democratic side, from President Biden straight on down through all of the Democratic establishment, have completely wholeheartedly joined with all the Republicans in condemning this. So there really is no partisan divide whatsoever on this. Your question, though, about the political impact is a good one, because this definitely is the sort of thing that will have an impact on the election and may well actually serve to help Mr. Trump.
But Mr. Blanc, you are also the former foreign policy advisor to U.S. President Joe Biden. Do you think that under this situation where we witnessed an attack on a former U.S. president at a campaign rally, will the Biden administration come into play regarding surveillance? And also, how does this impact, this attack impact the gun laws in the United States of America, where we can see a person carrying a gun who is being called a sniper, targeting a former U.S. president from outside the campaign rally venue?
Yes. Well, this is an issue. I hope that this leads to a drastic change in U.S. gun laws, but let's be honest, it's very unlikely to. President Biden and the Democratic Party are very much behind making the type of weapon that is most useful for this. That is semi-automatic rifles, high-power rifles, perhaps even sniper rifles or similar weapons such as a Barrett 50 caliber, which can take out a target from over a mile away. These are the sorts of things that the Democratic Party is trying to ban, and it's the Republican Party and Donald Trump who have refused to go along with this. I wish I could say that this attack would change the position of Donald Trump and the Republicans on gun control, but I really don't think it will have any difference.
Right. Just to tell our viewers that the latest coming in this point of time is that the eyewitnesses have told the news agency at this point of time that they saw the gunman climbing up the building with rifle. Mr. Blanc, this just comes back to a very pertinent question regarding the security apparatus that was present there at the campaign rally in Pennsylvania, and what kind of security measures are provided by the security service to a former U.S. president.
Secret Service provides the same level of security for a former president as for a current president. That is completely on the basis of what they determine to be required to keep their target safe. And they are the best in the world at this, but it's mystifying exactly what could have gotten through in this case. The reports are that it was a shooter from about 400 yards away, an elevated position outside the venue. Now, that's the sort of thing that Secret Service is trained to scout out. I don't know why that appears to have fallen through the cracks.
Right, Mr. Blanc, I also want to seek your assessment on how the assassination attempt on Donald Trump, the last witness was in 2011 on Barack Obama, how this assassination attempt matters in the United States of America, especially when we are just a few months away from the U.S. presidential polls.
Well, we've already seen a lot of reaction online about this, with Republicans, particularly including one of the candidates for vice president, for Republican vice president nomination, trying to put this in partisan terms and to portray this as if this were something that had a partisan impact, which is absolutely false. President Biden and the Democrats have straight across the line made very clear they condemn this in absolute terms. I think that it's going to be very difficult, however, to keep politics from coming into this. This is the sort of thing that does stir up partisans on one side of the aisle, and it really almost doesn't matter that there is no truth to any claims that that Democrats had anything to do with this, which of course they did not.
Right, Mr. Blank, just to quote here, Biden has said his reaction to the assassination attempt. He says that there's no place for this kind of violence, and he's called the assassination attempt on Trump extremely heinous and sick. But thank you so much for joining us on the show with your insights, Mr. Blank.
Thank you.